Hi everyone, this is Hector Garcia, CPA and Advanced QuickBooks Pro Advisor. And this year has been absolutely insane, crazy in my office with QuickBooks Online conversions. And to explain what that means is folks that are using QuickBooks Desktop, QuickBooks Pro, QuickBooks Premier, in some rare cases QuickBooks Enterprise, and they want to move to QuickBooks Online, they want to upgrade to QuickBooks Online and work everything cloud-based. Now, the reasons why they want that most of the times is because they want actually to be able to use the mobile phone to do things with their accounting. And they also want people from all over the country or remote locations to be able to access their QuickBooks with ease. Now, I have to put a big important caveat to that. There are many companies that are using QuickBooks Desktop in which certain features such as inventory, advanced reporting, heavy job costing, and customization of the system as a whole that are still better off in QuickBooks Desktop no matter what. But many of them still insist and want to try QuickBooks Online anyway. So what I suggest is for anyone that wants to use QuickBooks Online or try QuickBooks Online is to set up a free trial first. So what we do is we go to www.hectorgarcia.com/QB. And that domain name will forward you to a special page in which you can go straight into the free trial screen. And if you happen to keep it after the 30-day free trial, you get 50% discount for the first year. So I strongly recommend that if you are going to buy it, get the best discount possible. But in this screen, what's great about it is it actually doesn't ask you for a credit card. So you can use it for a full 30 days. The first thing I'll tell you right up front, if your QuickBooks file has inventory or class tracking, you want to move straight into QuickBooks Online Plus. But if it doesn't have inventory or class tracking, then you want to start with QuickBooks Online Essentials. I don't recommend QuickBooks Online Simple Start at all. So you basically click on Start Free Trial. You put in your credentials. And then the next screen is going to ask you to enter the company name. You can type in your company name right there on the top of the screen. And then you're going to tell it right after how many years you have been in business. And you're going to put the check mark that says, yes, I want to use QuickBooks Desktop and convert. And it takes a few minutes to set up. And right off the bat, when you open QuickBooks for the first time, you're going to see that button there. It says bring in your data. You click on that and you're going to follow the instructions that are on the screen. It basically walks you step by step with what you need to do in order to make this work. So if you follow the instructions, which I'll show you exactly what it is, you're actually going to open your QuickBooks Desktop. You're going to open the file. You're going to click on the company menu, and then you're going to go down in the company menu. You're going to go down to a button that says Export Company File to QuickBooks Online. It's the very last option in the company menu. So you're going to click on that. And then it's going to ask you for the same user ID and password, the same credentials that you used to log into your QuickBooks Online when you first created the account or the free trial account, as I showed you earlier. The next screen is going to ask you for the company name of the company file that you want to import into QuickBooks Online. And of course, if you have many companies inside that login, you're going to have multiple options. Obviously, just select the right one. But if you only have one company created, it would be the only option you see there. So once you hit continue, you're literally going to wait 15 to 20 minutes. The instructions tell you you're going to get an email. Wait for that email. Once the email comes in and tells you that you're good to go, and let me show you what that email looks like. It's basically a screen that says, congratulations, you are ready to go. You can click on the button that is there, or you can just go into your QuickBooks Online account and start working right away. Perfect. And when you log back into it, first thing you want to do is click on the reports menu. This is immediately after you do the conversion. You click on the reports menu, you go to profit and loss, and you're going to select a profit and loss report with all dates. You're going to select all dates and click on run report so it refreshes. So you're going to get all the information that came in QuickBooks. Look at the net income in the bottom of the profit and loss, and then compare it with the net income in your QuickBooks desktop. If that's 100% one-to-one, nothing else to worry about. If there are some changes, then you're probably going to have to talk to an accountant to help you through that portion of the reconciliation process, because you do have to make some adjustments, and you have to possibly change your behaviors and how you work. Now let's talk about adding your accountant. Really important. We're going to go into the settings menu. We're going to click on manage users, and then under manage users we're going to click on invite accountant, and then it's going to ask us for the accountant's email, their first name and their last name. And then we're going to basically just double check that the information is correct. If our accountant has access to QuickBooks Online, we click next, and then your accountant will have access to your QuickBooks Online file, and you can start collaborating. That's a really, really important part if your accountant uses QuickBooks Online. Then you want to click on subscribe now. This is after your 30-day trial is over. You go to subscribe now, you put your credit card information. Notice on the right side that it will tell you the pricing. You will get this price. If you go straight into the QuickBooks website, you may get a different price, but I know for a fact, I'm guaranteeing you, you're going to get a 50% discount if you use that link that I gave you earlier. And that's it. So the big question is, do you need to hire an accountant or a QuickBooks professional to help you with the conversion process? I would say in most cases, you can start the process on your own by following the instructions on the video. Then you're going to check that all the numbers are there and that the financial statements match, as I showed you earlier, by looking at the profit and loss and the net income. If there's a significant difference, you're going to absolutely need an accountant, because we have to go through the differences and figure out what came and what didn't come. If there's no difference, then at least you're pretty safe, or you're pretty confident that the data in QuickBooks is pretty complete. There's another process on the conversion, which is knowing or understanding if QuickBooks Online is the right solution for you. That's a little bit more complicated, because there are some features in QuickBooks Desktop that QuickBooks Online just doesn't have as of yet. And this video was recorded on January, and they do improve the software, but I sincerely doubt that within the next 2 or 3 years they're going to make the QuickBooks Online product as good as the desktop in specific areas. Think about inventory management, custom reporting, job costing, and general customization of the forms. If you're using any of those 4 features in QuickBooks Desktop, it is unlikely that QuickBooks Online will solve your sort of management, accounting, and management reporting issues. It could solve a whole bunch of issues of people accessing remotely and that sort of thing, but they could have some deficiencies on some other side. So at that point, it would be very advantageous to hire someone like me or an advanced QuickBooks consultant that understands the differences and nuances between both, so you don't waste hours and hours trying to go to QuickBooks Online where it wasn't the right fit on the first place, or you move to QuickBooks Online without knowing or having any direction on how you should use it, and waste hours and hours trying to make something work just without the correct set of instructions to get started. So there could be some value on hiring someone like me or someone in my team to help you through that conversion process. But again, these videos are made for you to try it on your own, and hopefully you can get really, really far away on your own. But then if you need us, just give us a call, phone number, and email, all that stuff. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. Hit like, subscribe to the channel, share it, add comments below. What else would you like to see? All that stuff is really important to me to be encouraged to keep making videos like this. Thank you.